Okay, so it's actually happening, guys. B-52s fly off coast of Venezuela in show of force by Trump. Not only show of force, there's actually special forces, guys, being deployed in little birds in Venezuela. This is from hours ago. MH-6 little birds, MH-60 Blackhawks flying close to the coast of Venezuela, and the operations have been authorized by Donald Trump himself. And I mean, it makes sense that if Donald Trump admits that it's been authorized, it's probably already happening, right? Now, this is the breaking point. This is the point in which, okay, and this is from media outlet in Argentina, and with typical Argentine sense of humor, United States' best friend, Argentina, takes a little jab at Maduro, like, yeah, Maduro is throwing arrows at the little, yeah, that's not gonna work, Maduro. What are you doing, Nicolas? What are you doing, Nicolas Maduro, with your fucking bow and arrow? It's a little bit of an asshole move, to post this picture right when you have special forces guys being deployed in your country. Anyway, so a couple things. First, it is happening, right? This is happening right now. It's not just blowing up a boat here and there. No, it's actually using special forces to drop this asshole, which I'm pretty sure a lot of Venezuelans will be very happy for. Now, why? Why is this happening? What are the interests? Trump has said the drugs. He wants to stop the drug cartel operating from Venezuela. Isn't it Mexico, the one that is bringing most of the drugs into the United States? But okay, let's go with that. Okay, it's the drugs from Venezuela. Not only that, Trump has specifically said the invasion and dropping of criminals and the scum that Venezuela has sends it over to the United States. Again, doesn't that mostly cross over from Mexico? I'm not saying, it's not happening. I'm saying, what's the level of importance here, right? Doing this in the coast of Venezuela or dealing with the Mexican border, which still, is a massive issue. But at the same time, I accept that, yeah, you want to put a stop to that. Or is it more about the political win? Or is it more about, look, no one fucking likes Nicolás Maduro. He's nothing. Nicolás Maduro is a petty dictator that, it's an easy target. So if we want to have a regime change, no one is going to shed a tear for freaking Nicolás Maduro. So I see it as an easy political, and I see it as an easy political win. I mean, example, what we're talking about with Argentina relationship with the U.S., closer than it's ever been in history before. Argentina cares about Nicolás Maduro. Yeah, Argentina likes to see Nicolás Maduro drop like a fucking rock. No one in Argentina cares for Nicolás Maduro since the previous administration, the commies, left the government. Cristina Kirchner and all of that scum were very close to Maduro. Current administration, not at all. The exact opposite. So, enemy of the country being brought down, yeah. We're good. No one has a problem with that. And I will even say that many Venezuelans want to see Maduro brought down because he is, in fact, a dictator. So why spend money? Why use resources? Why use taxpayers to do this? It's mostly about the political win. I see it as mostly that. It's not as if you have... Again, Scott Bessent has said this thing about geopolitics in the region, and by the region, it is America, as in the continent. So it does make sense that the United States of America wants to make sure that it has many allies in America continental. You're looking at Argentina, you're looking at Venezuela, you have a regime change, you have someone that is very friendly all of a sudden with the United States in Venezuela. Hell, you have actually two relevant countries in the middle and like in the south that are basically aligned with you. So yeah, politically, geopolitically, yes, it does make sense. It's not gonna be a fucking massive war. It's gonna be a couple more surgical strikes to bring down this asshole, and it's a gamble that could pay off. But if this clown manages to evade special forces and you cannot bring this guy down without serious impact in, collateral damage, if you cannot bring this guy down in a short period of time, a few weeks at the most, then things start looking very bad and tables may turn and maybe a massive political loss instead of a win.